Here we are, we're at the randomly picked place out of the Walking Harlots draw number 26. This place has been waiting and waiting from the very beginning of doing the Walking Harlots draws. So we finally made it here. So let's see what we've got in store for today. Today I'm in Yarcombe in Devon. I'll be starting in the Village Hall car park around here, then crossing over the A30 and then going on to this footpath down here, going past Moorhain, going all the way down here, and as we go along here we should see some wonderful scenery of the Blackdown Hills. Then we'll be going up here and then into this wood, crossing over the A30, continuing this way onto this road and then going down here and then onto this bridleway all the way along here, onto this road and then onto this footpath, all the way down to this road and back to the car. So join me on my walk to see how I get on. Right, here we go. We're just leaving Yarcombe Village Hall. We've got to go up this way. It's a lovely view down there, look at that. So up here we go. So you come up to the A30 here, so you just got to be a bit careful. It's a busy road, but it's a nice little area here. You've got the Yarcombe Inn on the left, and you do have you've got the Belfry Yarcombe there. You can stay there. They've got some rooms. I've noticed though that this village has got, I've counted about, actually I think it's 5 places up for sale, because I've just noticed the sign on the floor over there. Right, we've just got to cross over, obviously make sure it's clear and safe to do so. And we're looking out for this footpath around this area. Look, we've already got some cattle. It look like they're appreciating the better days at the moment. So I'd imagine it's just around this bend, it can't be that far away. And as you go around the bend you can see the wonderful hills here. Stunning countryside. Now let's just see if this is where we want to be. Yeah, we've got a footpath sign. They always make me laugh a little bit because they look like fire exit sort of signs, you know. Right. Here we go, we're going into a field which I was very certain of. There are 2 options here, but we want to go
straight up there. Well, something to report. They're back for another season. Well, yep, the stingers. So we've got those to deal with coming up. Well, they're not too high yet, but we will get more and more of it, won't we? Right, we've got to the end of this field and we've got a bit of a step to do here, but I have made an executive decision, folks. I'm not wearing my wellies. And we've just got to go over here and not knock into this bramble that's waiting for you. And then we've got to go through into another field. Oh, wow. Lovely views. Really lovely. As you see there, look. So green and wonderful. Lovely. Right, we've got to go straight on, I believe. Well, it's quite thick grass that we've got to go through, look. And I'm sure at any point soon the farmer's going to come in here and cut the grass to make the hay. But no, we're free of cattle. There's no cattle here. Okay, we just have to sort of align ourselves a bit by walking up the field a bit. But this is where I believe we've got to go through. Oh, it is warm. It is warm. I think it's about 11 degrees today. So the season is definitely changing. Definitely getting better now, isn't it? Yes, there we go. Cool. The dock leaves here in case we need an aid if we get stung by those little stingers. Yeah, plenty here if you do need them, but no stingers in this field. Some sort of gate or stile over there, so we'll keep our eyes peeled. We didn't have to go as far as that, we just sort of went a bit left and got this gate here, so this is the way we need to be. Okay, so it's one of these gates where you have to step over it. Mind your stepping. So yeah, there we go. There's so many dock leaves, there's more in here as well. Look at that. Dock leaf heaven it is. And we're coming to a road and we're at Moorhane. As quick as that, didn't take long at all. And there's the indication. Loads of flies here. Loads of flies, they're all happy that it's nicer weather now, like we are happy. It says here that it's a private road, but yeah, there's the stile in the background there. But look at this. We've got the wild garlic, I think. I can smell the wild garlic, but not so much when you're smelling it, which is weird, but you can get that feeling of the aromas around here. We've got the good old bluebells. They're back out. Brilliant. Yeah, there's a little stream running under this road, and oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Look at that colour of that tree at this time of year. And we've got to go right. So from experience with these arrows, they mean like you've got to go that way and then up there. There's a lot of barring going on here over the other side of the road. Wonder if it's like lunchtime, they're like, right, They're kicking up a fuss. You know, the breakfast has worn off and now they're hungry again. Lovely to see the buttercups as well along here. Yeah, here we go. Over this footpath and then we've got another diagonal. Let's do it. Right. Up, up and up we go. And looking out for, I'm sure, another stile. See, look, that's the only cloud moving this way that we've got. You can see someone up there is going on holiday. I wonder where they're going. I'm just going to go with Tenerife. Don't know why, it's the first place I thought of. Right. Anyway, when the weather's like this, you don't really want to clear off, do you? So, right. I can see the arrow on the right-hand post, so we're all good. Well, that's a bit more sophisticated, isn't it? A proper drinking tub rather than an old bathtub. Oh, rabbit just ran past. Don't know if you saw it on the camera, folks, but literally saw me and off it went. Right, they're all diagonals in here in Yarcombe. Right, let's go through here then. Okay, so yeah, I suppose yeah, up here, and then there's a bit of a gap just, yeah, over there, so maybe that's where we need to go. Can't see the other gaps, so there's wonderful colours of this tree, eh? Look at that, beautiful, lovely. And remember to look back or on the side of as you're walking, because you've got that. Really lovely. I mean, we're around where the Blackdown Hills are, so yeah. Oh, such a lovely day today, isn't it? And it's great to have you along. It hasn't been too hilly on the actual walk so far, just a slight little climb, not really anything. Birds are singing, the sheep are hungry for lunch. It's wonderful out here. So yeah, there we go, we're all right here, and we'll carry on up this slightly more hillier field, and we can see where we need to be. There's a stile up there. There's another diagonal. Right, well, oh, hello mate. That was an impressive bar, wasn't it? If it came through. Right, we've got to go this way, so right, got the holly bush here and it's coming through onto our little route through here, so we've got to be careful. And there's a bramble that wants to join in, so mind your face because that's there, and these sunglasses do play a part in trying to protect myself against all that. But yeah, oh, it's lovely, isn't it? Wow, honestly, I've never heard a sheep bar as long as that. He's breaking the records, he is. Anyway, let's go. Right, we're on this track, and then we've got to get to this farm, and then we've got to go on to the next footpath, but that's where we are, folks. Thought I'd just fill you in. We're making pretty good progress. But yeah, you see all that? Look how many fields there must be over there. That is a lot. And you've got the farmer over there doing some work, and there's some of those black bin bag filled up. So I don't know, what are they? They're full of straw or hay or whatever. Excuse my poor knowledge on the farming processes, but yeah, we march on. Yeah, just driving around this bend and seeing this, you think, yes, it's great to be in Devon. Okay, we've got a signpost to come up here like an arrow, and yeah, look, oh, that's to do, now I know what that's to do with. It's where tractors have been cutting the grass and putting it under there for the livestock. I can tell you that much. God, they're massive, aren't they? Look at the size of that barn, open barn. Makes that tractor look like a little toy tractor, doesn't it? Right. I've had a couple of sips of my drink, but just got to keep doing that today especially. But I'm JM Rich and TI Rich. Oh, cool. Associated with Muller, Wise Men Milk Group. Cool. And then yeah, got this footpath telling us to go this way. Alternatively though, I think you can go that way, but we don't want to do that because we're doing this loop, so we'll carry on and go up here. And looks a bit rocky here, doesn't it? Oh, a real hit of like livestock food. To be honest though, I do like the smell of that stuff. But it tastes quite nice actually. Yeah, so there you go, looking from in the background. That's a really lovely place, isn't it? Really is. Some plane up there, but it's like one of those probably two-seater planes, is it? Probably, I think. They've always got a different tone, haven't they? The engine being a slightly smaller engine to a normal aeroplane. Yeah, good day for that as well then, exploring and seeing the county from above. Oh, you can see for absolute miles along the hills here, can't you? Really awesome, really awesome. And we'll talk about Yarcombe shortly, and I'll also bring up the A30 as well, because that's always nice to learn about that. These different roads that we come across, the major roads. Yeah. Just had to give you another shot of this because it's just stunning, isn't it? It really is. Oh, nice cool breeze actually. Perfect. Just what I needed actually. I mean, I'm not like, it's not really hot, but it's just a nice little interlude. Look at that. Makes you go slow, you don't really want to walk fast. God. That's something else, isn't it? I can hear that sheep in the background still. Right, into the woods now. And that really is, from here, you look back and you think, look at this. I don't know how to put words into this. Look at this. The view from here. With all your dock leaves there, look. Ready for, as I say, ready for action if needed. But yeah, this is why the Blackdown Hills are so popular, you know. You got your bluebells in here. Takes me back to when I saw them all in Castle na Roche that time. Beautiful carpet of them. So if you want to see that, check out Castle na Roche walking highlights. Interesting place that was, and of course that was recommended by Mike. So, looks like we're coming to the A30 here. And we just got to cross right over the other side. There's a padlock on this gate. That's not encouraging, is it? Oh, hang on, there's a little gap. I thought we were locked in here forever. But I wouldn't mind because of the wonderful, beautiful scenery. Right, so I think it is literally just straight over. It looks like it, doesn't it? There's no particular sign there. But yeah, it's not the busiest part of the A30. But right, we've just got to be careful as we cross because it's on a bend here. Yeah, it was just hiding a bit out of sight there. Cool, all right, let's go. Some leaves on the floor. Seems like it's going to be an interesting kind of wood. So the A30 is a major road in England running 284 miles from London to Land's End. The road has been a principal access in Britain from the 17th century to early 19th century. As a major coaching route and post road, it is used to provide the fastest route from London to the southwest by land into a century before roads were numbered. Nowadays, much of this function is performed by the M3, including the A316 and the A303 roads. The road has kept its principal status in the west from Honiton to Land's End, where it is mainly dual carriageway and retains trunk road status. Well, I must say I'm nearly ready for lunch, but probably have got quite a few options. Everything's dry, so I don't have to worry about standing up. And then you can see the A30 through there that we've just been talking about. Just need a stump really, don't we? And we can sit on that and chill for a bit. A sign there, stop. Do not go any further. forestry work, follow all signs and instructions. So yeah, just make sure you stick with your footpaths and all the guidance that you get to stay safe. You can hear all the birds here, and then you can hear all the cars. This is lovely though. Enjoying this bit as well. Just literally going through a bird's neighbourhood. I can imagine waking up here, like say you just woke up in a place like this, you'd hear all the birds, wouldn't you, like really early in the morning. What a nice start to your morning that would be, waking up to that. Got rhododendrons, so I wonder if they're going to sprout with nice flowers along here. Oh, hang on, I think that was a deer. I swear to you, I just saw a deer. Oh, here we go, just down there, running along the bank. I'm not sure if you can see it. Wow. Just, hang on, they stopped. If we can get that on film, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Just go a bit quiet. Just be a bit quiet now. Don't just disturb them, do we, really? They're probably gone, but... Wow, what a moment. Yeah, I think they've probably dashed through the field. I could hear them galloping along the side of this hedgerow. No, I think they've gone. Well, there might be more. Oh wow, look at this. Look at the view over here, folks. I think it's a good time now to talk a bit about Yarcombe. So Yarcombe is situated within the beautiful Blackdown Hills, an area of outstanding natural beauty in East Devon, just off the A303 near Honiton. Historically, they have some claim to fame. Earl Harold, as of king, briefly owned the manor prior to his demise at the Battle of Hastings, and much later in Elizabethan times. The ownership passed to Sir Francis Drake. Today, one of its descendants remains Squire of Yarcombe. There was also infamy in the time of the 100 Years' War, when money was sent from Yarcombe by its French owner to the armies of France to fight the English. Yarcombe also has many traditions. It has pig and terrier racing, barrel rolling and metal ball throwing. For several years, the East Devon sheep dog trials have been held here in July. And of course there's some wonderful buildings, as we noticed when we were coming out of Yarcombe. You've got the Yarcombe Inn, you've got the Yarcombe Belfry. But yeah, lovely, really is. It's hard just to move on from here, but we've got to get on with it. So let's do it. Now descending down, and we are, as you can see, surrounded by rhododendrons. I really do like these shrubs. It's going to look very nice along here, isn't it? As I say, with all the, if they come out with all the flowers. Oh, there's a bit of walking around up there. What's going on? Not going to come across some hogs, are we? Oh dear. But I reckon, yeah, there's probably more deers about, in all seriousness. You'll get my reference to that bit about hogs if you watched North Peverton walking highlights. But we're going to have a nice view here, folks. Look at this. Look at that. And that is overlooking, oh wow, that is overlooking Yarcombe. That is going to probably be, I reckon, the best shot we're going to see, I reckon. I don't think we can beat that, can we? Truly magnificent it is. Yeah, it's been waiting so long, hasn't it, to be picked. Since the 2nd of September 2022. We're finally here, you know? We're finally here and we're doing it. What a day to do it on, and what a time of the year to do it as well, you know? Just perfect. You know, there's a little bit of emotion attached to it that we've got here, finally. Got the start of ferns growing. Look at that. I love the way they sort of roll up like this. Right, we've just got to turn up the lane. Just turn left. We went off a bit, but I don't mind that. We've seen some wonderful scenery looking down to Yarcombe, haven't we? I keep really still at the moment, but look. Beautiful, getting some sun rays, isn't he? Or she. I can really feel the sun actually on the back of my neck. So yeah. I love the names of different cottages. So what's this one called? The Beacon. Yeah. I've got a blackbird joining the song in the background. Old chimney breasts that you get on old properties. Right, that's our calling for this path. Look at that, you can see the sign and that view. Look at this, great. Okay, so how do we get through here then? Oh, okay, just a small little clip to take off there. Watch yourself, it is a little bit slippery. Oh, and there's a bit of mud here, so how do we, right, hang on. Oh, just like that, I think. Oh, hang on, no, there's someone's put a screw in there, so to hold it in place. Good idea. Right, and then we've got to go over this stile and take in more views. Right, and diagonal. Right. So, oh yeah, I can see where we need to be. And yeah, what a place to live. Wake up in the morning, have a cup of tea, or if you aren't a tea drinker, a coffee drinker, or if you don't drink coffee, orange juice or water. Amazing. So I've just got to go over another stile. Oh. And there's a holly bush, I can feel it on my back. Yeah, I can feel it poking through. Yeah, there we go. We've got a low hanging bramble, so we can just pass around it here. Oh, it's not, is it a bramble? It's got those sort of like rabbit tails on it, whatever that is. Let me know in the comments, I'm sure you know straight away what that is. I can, it's in the back of my head, but I can't think of it at the moment. Right. Brit cab. Okay. Right, through here. Oops. Okay, okie dokie. So we're Okay, we're sort of like in a little residential area here, properties, and then another view over a wonderful valley. Let's get the footpath map up just to check where we need to go. Yeah, I think it is here. There's a bench here, but I mean, it's someone's house, you know, it's their garden, so I'm not going to sit there and open up my lunchbox. But got a is that Chinese blossom? They can go mad, those trees. If you let them go for it, they can take over, can't they? Very pretty though. Oh, what a driveway to come up here. Yeah, Emmett's farm. And yeah, we've got a very posh footpath post, isn't it? Right, we've got to go up here, so we'll go on to this side of the road so that the traffic can see us. Probably won't be too much traffic, hopefully, because it's probably not like a major road through, is it? We've got to turn right. Apparently it's going to be 4 degrees tonight. You wouldn't think that. You really wouldn't think that at all. God, I really need to find somewhere to sit down. But I don't think we're going to find somewhere, are we? I got completely distracted. I don't know why. I thought it was this way. It clearly says there, you've got to go that way. Really not paying attention. Right, so let's go. I'm just getting distracted by these views, I think. It's getting into my head. That stone wall, for a minute then, I thought I was in Yorkshire. I just got to go through this gate. Almost looks like a broom handle, doesn't it? I think it is. At least it wasn't chucked away and it's got a new life. That's very, very creative, that is. And it shuts well too. Got some interest on up there from them. More and more of the cattle are looking over. Yeah, right, anyway, let's try and concentrate a minute. Where have we got to go to from here then? Oh, actually, is it? I think it's through this gate, is it? No. No, they're all, yeah, they are still watching. Right, let's just check again on footpath map then. Yeah, it is through here actually. Through this part. I'm sorry guys, I'm off. Right. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't always feel convincing that this is the right way, but according to footpath map it's straight on. So yeah, well we've got a gate come out of the other side, so yeah, not 100% sure we're going the right way, but I can't see other. How do we open this then? Okay. Just seeing if there's anyone looking at me like, what's he doing? He's going the wrong way, but no, I didn't get any of that. There's no, nothing. Right, good to see up here. I think I'm just going to stop here and have me. I think that's the best we're going to get, I think, isn't it? There's no ants down there, is there? No. Yeah, I think we're just going to stop here. Oh. Well, we've finally got somewhere to sit. There's a couple of rabbit droppings there, but never mind. We're in the outdoors. You know, you're gonna get these things. You're not gonna have a luxurious area to put your stuff down and sit. You accept what may happen in the outdoor world. You know. I've got some Snack Right ridged light crisps. Ridged lights crisps. I've got a Marmite sandwich. I'm sorry to all the people that hate it. And I'll give you that. Look what I've got. So I was quite excited then, wasn't I? I've got that. Got a penguin bar. Right. Might as well just do this now. So, right. What's a penguin's favourite dog? It is a bitch on freeze. I'm going to crack on, have my lunch, and I'll catch you in a bit. That's getting a bit breezy now. Right, we had one of these just a moment ago before I walked up to that place where I sat, and yeah, I guess it's starting to cool down, because it will be quite a cold night. And then as this track goes on, does it into another field maybe? Right, another cattle grid. They come in threes, things, don't they? And this has. Right. And then we've got to go left up here, and then we've got a right, and then we'll go on to the last footpath. Another one of those yellow or mustardy coloured trees. That field up there, I don't know if you can see, but it's got some really smart lines going through it. More of these trees. The A303. So you would be close to that A30 branching off it. But yeah, plenty of cattle. Are these cow? Yeah, the cows are in the same, or bullocks are in the same field as the sheep. It's like they've joined alliances or something. Coming to the gate over here. Well, I'm sorry, there's, unless you know something I don't, but no, I've got nothing, I'm afraid, and I'm not your farmer, so yeah. Hello. It's like they're waiting for me to sort of give a speech or something, isn't it? Anyway, better get on with it, because we've got to get back to Yarcombe. There we go. Right. This is going to need a bit of lifting up. Lord help us. There we go. That'll do it. So I just spoke to a gentleman and he said that we are walking on Sir Francis Drake's land. It's a massive estate. And because of the Blackdown Hills and the water that comes down from them, a lot of people have got their own water supplies. There's quite a few wells here. I'll give you some information now about Belfry at Yarcombe. So originally the village school, the Belfry, was built in the late 1860s under instruction of Sir Francis Elliot Drake, Squire of the parish. As one of the key buildings in the centre of the village, the hotel has an imposing location opposite the 13th century church and possibly even older pub, the Yarcombe Inn. The Belfry at Yarcombe, boutique rooms, is built mainly of flint cob with stone mullioned windows set with leaded stained windows. When a school, the building comprised 3 large barn-like rooms. The junior schoolroom took up the largest area in the main wing that now is made up of the guest lounge and 5 of their 6 guest bedrooms. The infant school room was the longer side wing to the north that is now their restaurant and private accommodation. The shorter wing that is today the kitchen, and the 6th guest room above was originally the school kitchen, complete with 50-gallon cow boiler. However, the school closed in 1965 and was converted to its current internal layout in 1972, with the addition of upper floor dormer windows in the roof and the partition of the interior space into the various bedrooms. All of their guest rooms are bright and clean with an ensuite bathroom. There are 6 guest rooms in all. And then of course the south-facing terrace is wonderful for their guests to enjoy during the fine weather like today. The views across the village and the valley beyond are stunning, particularly from the first floor. Well, if you'd like to see more about the Belfry at Yarcombe, I'll leave their link in the description of this video. Right. Oh. Okay, that's not too bad. Not bad at all. Just in front of us there, we can see the church. And then we've got to go over possibly a stile next. Or maybe 2. Yeah, straight over this road and into the next field. Oh. Steps down here, to be careful, and a holly bush here as well. Oh. Oh wow, yeah, and now that is a great finisher. That is. Point of view up here, really great. There you go, look, better view of it. And we descend down here and there's a gate there. We go over this this stile and it looks like we've got a bit of a drop here, doesn't it? Yeah, got steps there I think. We've got some stingers. They're trying to get us right at the end of this walk. Can we avoid them? Sideways here, if I can, without getting stung. I might go the other way because I've got more protection from... Right, keep the hands up. Oh dear. Oh. Okay, got through. If you wanted to shorten the... Sorry, the sun's in the way of the camera. If you wanted to shorten that loop a bit, you can always come from down there But I just wanted to make the most from it today. We're coming down the road where when you come out of the village hall you can look right and you can see this road.
There we go, the walk is complete. I did 8.52 kilometres in the end, but we finally made it to Yarcombe. It's been waiting in the hat from the very beginning, the last original one. But yeah, what a beautiful place this is, nestled in the Blackdown Hills. You just can't stop stopping and admiring all of the views around you. So many panoramic views that you come across. You know, it's wonderful. But it's a shame because I wanted to finish up in the pub, the Yarcombe Inn, but I spoke to a lady here at the car park at the village hall, and she said it's been closed for quite a few years. So it'd been run by the community for a while, and then I think someone took it on, and then they just couldn't keep it going. But that's happening with so many pubs, isn't it? It was nice that the community tried their best to try and keep things ticking with it. The terrain is not too hilly. It's not too hilly with what we did. I wasn't panting, was I, too much? And yeah, it's not too bad. And I think it'll be all right for a lot of people. Obviously not everyone, but I think if you come here on a time when it's been raining a lot, a couple of people I spoke to said it does get quite wet. So it's probably best if you come here during the summer, or, you know, around this sort of time. April is ideal because you can really appreciate everything about it, you know. But yeah, there's lots to see. As I say, the Blackdown Hills, got these wonderful buildings at Yarcombe, haven't you? You've got the church, Belfry at Yarcombe, and you can still admire the Yarcombe Inn from outside. Now, signal wise, yeah, pretty good. A lot of the time I was pretty much good on 4G. You know, I think I had pretty much the 4 bars a lot of the time. So you can easily just keep an eye on Footpath Map to see how you're getting on. So that is good as well. Navigation is, yeah, quite pretty good with the arrows. You keep informed, but there are times I think when there needs to be a few more arrows, because you could easily go off a little bit, especially in the fields. Like nearer the end, for example, there was not so many signposts for it, so you've just got to be aware of this, and that's why I try to use Footpath Map, just to make sure I keep on track. But yeah, most of the time you're sort of led round all right. Footwear wise, you can wear I like to say the walking boots. It was lovely not having the wellies on for a change. So much more lighter, and of course more air for the feet to breathe. Seating wise, really not much seating at all, so you've got to bear that in mind. You'll probably need to find a wall like I did for my lunch to sit on and have your lunch, but yeah, there really isn't a lot. I don't think I came across any benches, and the benches I did come across were private property benches, you know, so got to bear that in mind. How easy is it to get to Yarcombe? Very straightforward. So it's near to Honiton, so you go along the A303 and then you turn off the A30. There's a sign for Yarcombe. Really straightforward. No issues with getting here at all, so you don't need to worry about loads of like very narrow country roads like we've experienced before with getting to some of these places. So parking you've got, I would say the best option really is to park in the village hall, which is just off the main part of Yarcombe on the A30. So you just come down and you'll see it pretty much. There is parking opposite the village hall. I think the village hall has got plenty of parking though, to be honest. I mean, it's quite a big area of spaces to use. But yeah, you've got opposite, but that I feel is really for the residents of the property. So if you can use the village hall more than that parking over the other side, then that would be better, I reckon. We've explored quite a bit of the Blackdown Hills. So you've got Luppitt that I did 2 parts of that. You've also got Smeatharpe as well, plenty of history there. And you've also got Hemiock as well, so got all of those. So check out those walking highlight videos on my channel if you want to see more of this area. It was great meeting everyone today as well, so appreciate all the information you provided me as well. But once again, it's been excellent coming to Yarcombe finally, and we've done it. You know, we've done it. But look out for the next walking highlights draw that will be coming soon. And I'm sorry it's taken a while to do this one today. It's just that I've had quite a busy month, and also it's not been very great, the weather either, has it? So I wanted to make sure that we had a good day to do this on as well. And if you're wondering what that is in the background, that is a snooker cue. So I'm into my snooker. But anyway, thank you for joining us. Take care and join me on another walking journey very soon. And it's bye-bye from me in Yarcombe.